They what? They don't have what? Okay. All right. Oh God. Okay. So yep, we're back. We're going to break some records. This is what we do. We're breaking records. And I am watching / listening to the Patriots and Bills game. So I got that going on. Okay, hold on. All right, I commenced it. Ugh. All right, here we go. 4th and 2, and they're going for it.
Today, from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And they didn't get it. Yes! I never root for the Patriots unless they're playing the Bills. Whew. Speaking of playing the Patriots, that's what I'd be doing.
Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in...
Oh, my God. Did it again.
Week 16. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's
Let me go and switch all the stuff around.
So here come the Patriots now to take over.
Baby, you're going, by the way.
They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones.
And he made both sides happy last week, didn't he?
3-3.
I mean, his...
Okay, okay. That's where I want him. Where I want him. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. So I only had to switch
He
up
caught
one
3
thing.
touchdown passes, but he threw 3 interceptions. Gotta get off of that schneid and get back to just throwing touchdown passes and taking care of the ball better.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
There goes.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. You talk about this Miami defense. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now Jones. Over the middle.
Didn't get it. He didn't get it. He didn't get it.
Stevenson. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing Jones. Complete. It's Henry. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Oh, whiffed on the tackle.
And all the way in.
whiffed on the tackle. That's what happens.
A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's A-Chain to begin the drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
First down. Nickerson being chased out left. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Looking to throw. Nickerson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Nowhere to go.
Oh, no.
And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
Hands it off out of the gun. Shifts past him at the 45. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. You talk about this Miami defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the #1 overall.
And this
didn't get it.
Oh, my goodness. He pulled it in one-handed. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play. We guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements of going... making a big play. This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Stevenson fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Patriots are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. That time a 6-play drive.
And it's capped off by the touchdown from Juju Smith-Schuster.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
So the Dolphins offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, his team talking about it to each other, supporting each other.
Oh my God! I'm
going
to lose this game. I'm already down 14-0, and I just threw an interception.
To right around the 38-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On second down, it's Stevenson.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Back to throw. Jones.
Yeah, might have taken him out of the field goal range.
Back at the 40.
Channing Tindall
in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right?
He didn't get it. He didn't get it.
Right, but the 5th guy
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
They
Let's
got
go.
to find a way to all get on the same page. Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Oh, my. Why is my
quarterback incomplete?
And Charles, you think about this offense, and it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench, just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
There he goes left side, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Jalen Waddle
with career touchdown number 60.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak
So
like
the Bills
that,
are down by
that
12 with 7.5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Oh, my God. So it won't even matter if the Dolphins lose tonight. We're still going to be in first place. Huzzah! Yeah.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Yeah, you tush push it. Tush push.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. Last time
he didn't get it.
Had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, Do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker.
There we go.
But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
From the 27, Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw on third down, Jones. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Channing Tindall has 2 sacks.
Channing Tindall. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Miami set to take over. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing on first down. Nickerson buying time to his left. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A give up the middle to H.A. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. Well, these two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they're trying to win here in Foxborough to capture the season series. And he fires one in.
He's not playing good.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They got to get to the 23 here on third. Looking to throw. Nickerson. Throw left side. Complete.
All right, so he's officially got 1,000 yards receiving. Okay,
and he is
I can chill on him
the
for a little bit.
Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And his throw is incomplete.
Why isn't he playing good?
Had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. H.A. gets it from the gun.
There we go.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. H.A. here, they stay on
First down.
But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Operating from the gun. Nickerson eluding the pressure right. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
Okay. Okay.
Jalen Waddle with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New England's offense.
Oh my God!
Go.
This Josh Allen is the biggest pussy in the NFL. He is hands down the biggest pussy. He breathed on, you know.
Let's stay with it. Let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him
But he looked at
3
me.
sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Open man, that's Henry.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. Throwing to start the drive. Nickerson. And that's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Nickerson steps away to his left. Well, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On 1st and 10, Nickerson. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins
Yeah, I got to get him 400 yards in the next 3 weeks.
Final minute of the first half.
Kamevsky.
Extra point up.
It's
and
not
good by
time!
Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14.
It's not. Nice butt. Yeah.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone.
What?
And potentially tie this game up.
No, I don't know.
Jones now.
Oh my God, he threw it right at him. Come on, fire.
He takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
You need some kratom.
Now the Patriots
You're in a shit mood.
their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's Jones throwing on first down. And that'll be complete to Stevenson. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeout.
That's her ears.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 45 on second down, Jones. That is incomplete.
I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, That worked quite well for the defense.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down.
I got 2 timeouts left.
Let's get it! Fourth down coming up.
One first down.
All right, so they're up by 5. So we need a field goal.
It's a punting situation.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. This is fielded inside the 5.
Okay. Got to the 16.
Pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And it'll be Dolphin football.
And the Dolphins with one final possession here in this first half.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Throwing to start the drive. Nickerson dancing to his left. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Got it in there, and he got out of bounds.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Flushed out right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown. A great play there.
Why don't you have any...
72 yards.
Oh,
and the
no.
Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Sanders on for the extra point.
Whoa, what the hell? Why?
Oh, it's wide right. No good.
Why doesn't it have my fucking thing on here?
By the kicking team. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that...
What the hell?
We'll be back.
Menu narration option is set to off. Menu narration option is set to off.
Apparently, I just... Okay, now it's back. Okay.
Boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now.
Yeah, hold on 1 minute, babe.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's...
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg it. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula's not working right now. Here's Thomas Morstead now. He's been terrific so far. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is fielded at the 27. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field.
And CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time out, you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. 1 play, 1 pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they'd mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Dolphins. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great...
I'll be right back. only the third. 6 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
To do it because most teams play for the pass. Go ahead and run
There's
it.
Cater.
Lineman surge
Cater, go
and
hoo!
fire out.
The Patriot offense heading back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get
killing
more
me right now.
possessions.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Jones, off play action. Oh, that's into double
Massey
coverage.
with another intro. Such all.
At their own 25-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much heralded college career.
All right, now we're going let's run the ball.
Selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him
Yes!
apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going.
So he's
just an
not-
excellent play there to create the turnover.
First down, they go back to H.A. to the 43, 2nd down.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Again, it's H.A.
There we go.
First there, so he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 76 yards rushing for him in this one, and he is drawing ever closer to a 2,000-yard season. So first and 10.
Trying to
and
get
if they
there.
score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. A give. This is Wilson. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. He got 29 yards that time.
And they'll run here with A-Chain.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A-Chain once more.
Got
And
the
he's
record.
in for the score.
He got the record.
And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
So the moment is finally at hand. What a season, CD. His 29th rushing touchdown of the year. No one in the history of the NFL has had more in a single season. And congratulations to him. What an achievement.
Okay. All right, he's got 212. Okay.
We certainly had the feeling early in the year, maybe
I'd like to get him
week 2 or
250.
3, where we talked to each other and thought this could really turn into something. But I don't know if either of us thought we'd get to this point. Maybe the best season ever by a running back in NFL history.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
New England trying to get a place on offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. Pass on the out route caught by Smith-Schuster. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Short pass caught by Henry, and he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. This will be fielded at the 17. So possession goes over here on the punt.
Devon A-Chain in the offense, ready to go once again.
Let's go!
Last time out there, finish it off, Charles, with a short
Oh,
touchdown.
come on, Patriots,
Yeah, that's pretty nice
please!
for him to be able to do that because normally where they were on the field, it's going to take some muscle to get in there, right? It's going to take some power because things are so stacked up, well blocked, and he was able to get into the end zone somewhat safely.
Yeah, that's the thing. Several of those carries last drive, he had some good holes, some good options. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
All right, so he's got 2,000 yards.
7 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Out of the gun, here's a give to A-Chain.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
It's A-Chain on the give.
And the stop here will
yards.
come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
Back outside. No.
6.
You guys wanted to go outside so bad, so go back outside.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's got another 1st down.
Sorry, it's the last little bit of the game. Sorry. Oh my God! Let's go. Call it Timmy T. Shit!
Tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 17-yard
Come on,
line.
patri-cheats.
A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
And there defensively was Jack Jones. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Escaping the pressure right, and he will slide to...
Come on! All right, sorry, it's the last, 35 seconds of the game. Come on, come on, come on! All right, yep. All right, here's where you call the Timmy T. Oh, come on, Patriots. Okay.
He does have the first down. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. On the handoff, it's AJ. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time...
Sorry, it's the game again. And it was a penalty. Let's go! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, God. That was a penalty. Placed at the 1 yard line. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, come on. Oh, New England has the ball at the 1 at the 18. Okay, Buffalo just called their second timeout.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Call the drag route with X with Alexander. See if he can get past something. Nope, he didn't get there. Throw it out.
To his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Drag with Hill.
Off play action. Nickerson.
Alexander touchdown. Let's get it. That's exactly what I wanted the first time. Okay, wait. All right, here comes the play. Here comes the play. Here comes the play. Out route, slide on the out route. Yes! Let's go! Kick the extra point, let's get the fuck out of here! Let's go!
Open this lead even wider here in the 4th. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
So they have to score a touchdown.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. New England's offense set to go. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his load a rest.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. On the draw is Stevenson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Now Jones on 3rd and 2. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And he will have a... First down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
They've certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On first down, Jones. High throw, but the catch is made. And he is
Channing Tindall there to clean it up again.
The passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under...
Hold on. All right, it's the last 5 seconds of the game. Sorry. Last 5 seconds. Yes! So it doesn't even matter what happens in the Dolphins game tonight. We stay in first place of the division. Oh my God. That was...
the entire game.
That was intense. That was fucking intense. I need to calm down.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Jones now to throw on 3rd down. Oh, had his hands
shit out of there.
Bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And he missed it.
That is no good. And they will remain well behind.
Come on, Washington.
So another long try for 3 and another kick that comes up lacking.
Yeah, this isn't going to do any wonders for his field goal percentage, but you have to figure as a head coach that when you send a guy out there to try and kick from that distance, it's a 50-50 proposition at best.
And this drive will begin with a run from H.A. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
And now they're in the hurry up. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Down the sideline he goes.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Sanders now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
So the Patriots coming out now.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
This will be taken at the 10. Stays on his feet. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. H.A. on 1st and 10.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
To throw on 2nd down. Nickerson. That's complete. It's Collins.
Down the left sideline. He may go.
And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Back to throw. Nickerson flush to his right.
An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history.
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the
Only gave up
NFL on
202
EA
yards
Sports.
total.
For more, log on to
But, yeah.
easports.com. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
Alright, uh-oh. I didn't mean to look at team stats. Player stats. I mean, he threw for 500 fucking yards, bruh. Had 123. Boom. 269, 160, 98. He had, boom. I mean, that's what we do. It's what we fucking do. 5 sacks. We're going to go ahead and finish the game. Boom, 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 boom. That's what I do. That's what I fucking do. Oh, God. Everybody's getting one. Let's go ahead and advance the week. See how close we are. He already broke the one record. He broke the one record. H-Hand broke the one. He's all-time single season, what you call it. He did have, he did take the 2 sacks. So it's okay. Um, Jalen Waddle's 3rd. H-Hand's 5th. Coach of the year, baby. We win in Coach of the Year. He did, yep. Channing Tindall is that dude. Best quarterback, or offensive rookie of the year. 1, 2, 3. And 6. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Whoo! Dwyer, Gore, Massey. But Tate should be Defensive Rookie of the Year. He should be. He should be Defensive Rookie of the Year. Boom. Best quarterback. Best running back. Best wide receiver. The rookie. I have 2 rookies inside the top 10 for best wide receiver. Best offensive line. It's all right. Fleming's there? Tate. Tyndall. Best defensive back. Boom. Cater, go. Let's go look at some records and see how, for a season, we ain't breaking that record. But he should crack close to it. So he is 74 yards away. H-Hand, boom. Oh, shit. Is that 143 yards? 143 yards away. There we go. Tate is tied second. Kelvin Joseph not only has the lead, he has 19 pass deflections. Like, follow, comment, share. I love you guys. Be